Right. Hello, very good morning. This is the first time that we're doing a session early in the morning. Um, we would like to explain the reasoning why we at Global Teacher Conversation decide to do an early morning session this time around. Because today is actually the fifth day that our Muslim friends are observing their Ramadan months. So they are fasting at the moment. Because during Ramadan month at night, Muslim has this special prayers where they only do these prayers during Ramadan months and not any other time. So we want to give them space to do that. So that's why we are doing 2 sessions during the fasting months in the morning. I see you guys. I see many of you guys are already here. Really great. We're going to start today's session. So as usual, please click participant, click more and rename yourself with the initial of your country, underscore the name that you want to be called. And then say hi in the chat. Say hi in the chat to everyone and share one thing you cannot live without. I have read a few in the chat. So some of you guys say, Salvi said, I cannot live without TV. I need to watch the television every day. And some other wrote, I cannot live without delicious food. I need delicious food, right? Okay, so keep on coming. Tell us, what is that one thing you cannot live without? You must have them in your life. Okay. All right. So today is 17th of April. In Japan right now it's 10:30 a.m. In Malaysia it's 9:36 a.m. So as usual, we'll have a 1.5 hour session. So a few of the Zoom rules. If you are not speaking, kindly mute your mics so that our sounds, our voices do not overlap each other. And please switch on your videos because switching on videos and showing your face would make it easier for the other person to listen in to what you want to say and also to understand what you are saying. And participate actively. Don't be shy. Talk in the chat. Say hi to your other friends here. So for a meaningful communication and also conversation, we encourage everybody to be respectful towards each other, be supportive to one another, okay, and also be highly participative. Just because it's fasting month doesn't mean that we don't have energy. So you have eaten early in the morning. So I'm going to be sharing with you our agenda today. So welcome to the 4th session of Global Teacher Conversation. We have been in 4 sessions so far. Yeah, very good. So we'll start with an opening and then we have a second sharing space. I will let you guess who will be sharing today. I will not tell you who will be sharing at the sharing space today. And so actually we will have our first conversation first. Then we will have a sharing space and then we will have a second conversation. So it's not in that order. So apologies for that. After we conclude our second conversation, we will do open sharing in the plenary main room here and also Q&A if you have them. And we'll close with some announcement, photo time, and a few notes for the next sessions. Okay. I'll pass over to Aka.
Okay, good morning, everybody, and then thank you for coming in this early morning, and even for the like people, Muslim people, maybe it's a really important time. But thank you for coming for this for this time and for the meeting. That's all. What should I say? So like maybe so first it will be the first reflection, right? Is it okay? Yeah. Okay, let's go with the first reflection.
I think we can do the ice breaking first.
Oh yeah, ice break. Oh, that's right. Sorry. Right.
I need some time to.
Right. So think about your best sightseeing spot in your country. And then please write down where is the best sightseeing spot from your view, and write down why you think so. Is it okay? On the chat box, please write down what is the best sightseeing spot, and then yeah, right, why. Cameron Highlands. I've never heard that. Oh, okay. Colorful roses, cool climate. Sounds really beautiful. With delicious food too. That's the most important. Nulu Kebayao hilly area. Oh, near my school. Yeah, and you say that you are in the a little bit suburb area. Or Langkawi. Yeah, actually I visited once. Langkawi. Tipo Borneo. Oh, Borneo. Okay. Fresh air. Okay, Mount Kinabalu. Oh, morning market in Hachinohe. I bet you have a lot of seafood and Penang. Yeah, I think I visited Penang too. Okay. Sky Bridge. Observing. Oh, that's great. Yeah, thank you very much, everybody. And I cannot read all, but yeah, it sounds really interesting. Thank you very much for sharing. Okay, so maybe today we don't really have any newcomers, right? Anybody? Anybody?
Is Sukasa new?
I think Tsukasa came the last time too.
Ah.
Tsukasa, you came last time.
Not last time, the first time I came.
First time.
Okay, okay.
I missed it.
Welcome back, Sukasa. All right, we actually do have a new member joining us right now. She just joined in. Sorry to call you very early, Jannat. Jannat, can you switch on your video?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Jannat. Is your video working?
Yeah, but my net connection is not stable. So I may, if I turn on my video, it may be I may be out of the meeting.
Okay. All right. So let's be considerate of everyone's, difficulty, technical difficulty in internet as well. We'd like to be understanding of each other. I would like to introduce to everyone that Jannatul Firdaus, Jannat, is a new member to Global Teacher Conversation. Let's give her a round of applause. Welcome, Jannat. So I think you would like us to call you Jannat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Jannat is actually a teacher from Bangladesh.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So she is joining us all the way from Bangladesh today. Jannat, you might want to introduce yourself, your name, the school you are teaching at the moment, and the subject you're teaching, and the age of your students.
Okay. I was in Chor Rangamatia Government Primary School, and my students number was 100, and I would like to say that I was a fellow of 2008 2019. So my fellowship was end at 2020. Now I am an alumni of Teach for Bangladesh, and the age of my students average age was almost 10. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Jannat. Welcome. All right. Papa, you might want to explain the first conversation question to everyone.
Right. So we will break out into maybe 2 or 3 people, and then first reflection question is, so share one personal win. So in these past 2 weeks, so what was your personal win? Some of the could be small achievement or like a really big achievement. It doesn't matter. But what was a really good thing for you in this week? Could be as a teacher or could be different too.
Yeah, I would also like to share a few examples when it comes to personal wins. It, like Taka said, it could be something professional or it could be something personal. Something like, oh, I tried this new lesson plan, new activity with my kids at school, and they really loved it. So that's also a personal win. And another personal win could also, I finally finished the book I was reading from last year. So that's also a personal win. Another thing could be, oh, I managed to cook this whole 2 weeks. So I save more money. I don't eat out. That's also a personal win. So don't be shy and share with your conversation partner later. All right, we are ready now to move you guys into breakout rooms. Some breakout rooms might have more people than the other. Can you just give me like 30 more seconds? I will move you guys. Okay. We have 25 minutes, yeah? And then we'll come back to this main room after the conversation ends. See you guys.
Yeah, maybe I can go and help see the situation.
Shizuko is in room 3.
Yes. First I will see the Yusuke.
Okay.
Hi, Taka-san.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Yusuke, welcome.
Thank you. Yeah, sorry
Okay.
for being late.
No problem.
Okay.
So
Hello. Yes, I'm Jannat. I'm also here.
Jana and should I call you Fadi?
Yeah, Padly. So I'm trying to get my camera on, but it doesn't work. Every time I try, it didn't come out.
No problem.
No problem,
Yeah.
no problem.
Yeah.
We can continue the conversation here.
All right, thank you. I thought that you're going to join us, Mr. Taka.
So
All right. Yeah.
what was
Please.
your personal win in these 2 weeks?
Yeah. Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Please allow me to take the lead, okay, for be the host, okay, for this room. So as we noticed that we are going to share one personal win in this past 2 weeks, okay, right? So always ladies first. So
The physical disability in Japan. So, and now it's, that is, in these past 2 weeks, my personal win is I have written 2 reports that is Western history to get, that is teacher license for history in Japan.
Oh,
I tried.
Well done, well
Yeah,
done,
that's-
Mrs. Saka.
Even though I want to change the layout, but I don't spend too much. So luckily, last week there's a discount for some cabinets. So that's the achievement. Yes, I hope I can. I can make a brand new BCCC, the British Council Connecting Classroom Room. That's the achievement I have done so far.
Good for you.
Thanks.
Oh,
Yeah, awesome.
Thanks. So next, yeah, who wants to share?
yeah. Let me.
Okay.
Joke. Yesterday, I got a new coach of special support education for our school.
Also new
okay.
teacher?
Yeah.
Is it new teacher?
He came in this April
Oh, okay.
from Saitama Prefecture.
Oh,
Uh,
so is he a teacher?
No, he is a professor.
Professor. Okay.
I get promise to him. Please teach about special support education.
Oh,
He said, okay. Thank you.
That's really great.
We can study about it.
Shizuko,
Yeah.
can you explain more? What does it mean? What is that just now? Supportive education, is it? Support education? Yeah. Can you elaborate? Can you give more detail?
Okay. I try.
Interested to know about the education.
I'm vice principal at the public junior high school.
Okay.
Our school have 4 class of special needs students.
Oh, special needs. Okay.
Students.
Mhm.
But the teachers cannot run, could not run about it for, for 2 years.
Oh, okay.
Students confused and
Oh.
teachers and confused. I thought we need new coach, and they
Luckily, he came.
yeah, we get him.
The professor. Right. Good.
Can study about special support education from now.
Oh,
Great,
that's a
great,
big
great.
win.
Yes.
Please teach. Please teach about special support education in Malaysia.
Oh, okay. My school, in my school, not all school in Malaysia, we have that special needs school. Like my school, we don't have that education. But there are some schools, we do have a special needs. We have like people, I mean, like I get some information like the student will be like, some will be autism, and then Down syndrome, and then those who have learning difficulties. Yeah. But I don't have, I don't have one in school. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, our school also don't have the special need.
Okay.
But our school have the that kind of students, but not much lah. Okay, one form have 1 student, so the total school have 4 students. One is the listening difficulties, then 3 have the disability in the learning.
So
Okay.
let me clarify one thing about Malaysia. So you don't really have any special education classroom, right?
We do.
You do, but in some schools,
yes.
And
there are some special school, special needs school in Malaysia.
Yes, they do, but actually it depends on the on their parents, whether they want to them or not. Yes,
right.
The right is on their parents. If they insist the students in our school,
correct.
So
oh my gosh, pity.
Yeah, so the teacher is more pity lah.
Yeah, so how are they mixing with the normal type of student?
Some of them is quite outstanding lah. Okay, when you are teaching, they will interrupt and they will ask something different. They are some of them they are interrupt.
Yeah.
Okay.
The parents,
Start from this year, maybe the KPM realized it. They have the
organization.
Yes, organization about this lah. But we haven't started yet, so we don't know what to do. And then all teachers involved, teaching those students will be involved lah. But luckily I'm not involved, so I'm not really know about it. Okay, so
by right, actually, for special need education, they have a special syllabus.
Yes, they have the special syllabus.
Yes.
The way
we teach.
And now many teachers they are interview of that special education.
Oh, okay.
We have one teacher is applying and will be going to the teaching practice.
Oh, I see. Okay. Going for the courses for
yes. Courses. They are offering many teachers to apply already.
Okay.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Yes.
Thank you
I
for
haven't shared mine, right?
Okay. Okay. Yes.
Okay, actually, nothing special in these 2 weeks. Our school just opening school. In Malaysia, we just opening school. And then for personal win, okay, for personal win is for this year for me, it's quite hard is because
myself. Okay, so one of my personal win will be I just finished my department internal audit. Okay, which happened last Thursday. Yeah, so it's a quite challenge. Okay, a task for each of us. Okay, because we need to prepare all the document. Okay, it was so thick. Yeah, all right. So we need to do all the tagging, okay, everything, okay, to welcome the auditor. Okay, so it's a relief. Okay, it's a personal win for me after we finish, okay, the internal audit. Thank you so much, Mr. Taka. And Mr. Yusuke, actually, I do feel the situation when you mentioned about the physical check. I believe that all the Malaysia teachers, okay, we need to take turns, okay, to check the student of the temperature, okay, sanitize their hands, okay, before they enter the schools, okay, no matter it's the junior high school, the high school, okay, even colleges as well, isn't it, Mr. Fadli?
Yeah, I'm thinking more like Sega in Malaysia for the Mr. Yusuke did. I think more like they are checking the weight and the height of the student, is it that one? The health of the student. I mean, maybe they got any illness. They have to like sign forms and everything in Japan, if I'm not mistaken. Is it more like that? Is it like
Mr. Yusuke, would you like to share? Yeah. Mr. Taka, would you like to say something?
Yeah, so Yusuke, the question is, so what kind of checkout did you do for students?
We check height, weight and height,
Okay.
height and sorry.
Just the height.
the
How
height?
about the student weight?
The student weight.
Weight, yeah, student weight, and height and
Yes, height maybe.
Kind of basic information.
Yeah,
the basic physical checkup.
Yeah. Yes. あれは何や
Is there anything else, Mr. Yusuke?
So
no problem. Take your time.
いや、聴力、視力とかなんて言うんですか
So hearing skill, right?
Hearing.
Yeah, hearing skill.
Oh,
hearing skill. Wow.
How do you conduct that one?
Would you like to explain how are you going to measure the student hearing skill?
Hearing,
yeah. Hi, Mr. Janat. Wow, we finally see you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Most welcome.
I have a question. If you don't mind, can I ask?
Please.
In our country, last 1 year, since last 1 year, our schools are closed because of COVID-19. You know, Corona, COVID-19. Yes. So I have interest. What about your school?
Sorry, I beg your pardon.
Okay. During last year, 1 year, all the schools in our country are closed because of COVID-19.
COVID-19, okay.
Yeah, so I'm interested to know what about you, because right now I have heard that someone passed, done his duty, check out the students. So is your school is open? What's the COVID-19 situation in there?
I see. All right. So maybe Mr. Fadli would like to give his response.
So we last year was we got this quarantine period for I think more than half of a year. I think it's like 5 months from last year, and then we get back to this year, and then we had to do an online class for each of our class as well. So we have to make way for a lot of new things. We tried to give them exercises through online, and then we did lots of games, more to like fun stuff. And but we still try to get on with the syllabus itself. We want to finish everything because we do not want to cover it up this year. It will take a lot of burden if you want to proceed in this year. So during the quarantine period, yes, we did a lot of classes as well. We had holiday, and I just feel that it feel like we are working from home, like I'm not working at all. Okay, staying home, even though we are teaching, but we are not like working like in the real classroom environment itself.
Thank you so much, Mr. Fadli. And I think there's another one question from Mr. Janat, which is our school open, okay, during the COVID-19, right? If not, I'm not mistaken, isn't it?
Okay.
Yeah, so I believe that actually there's the period, okay.
I think so too.
Oh.
No. For special needs children.
Is your school only special education or special education and normal school?
Is it a mix?
Both or only the special education?
Is it 100% special education, your school?
100%.
100%. It's not
about 5 or 6% overall.
Okay.
It's small.
Yeah.
So it's small. All right. Okay. So how are you going to ensure, I mean, like teachers during the online learning, right? How are you going to make sure that all the students participate in the online learning? Do they have problem to be online, the student?
Now we in our school every subject face to face.
Or face to face.
Not online.
Okay.
But I think we need running or running teaching or teaching online. But for special needs children, we think it's very difficult because we must find the children thinking children
You're doing fine.
For special needs children, when we teach them, we must find their condition and their thinking.
Okay.
But online education is difficult.
Oh, okay. I can understand that.
Sorry.
You're doing fine. You're doing fine. Okay, interesting. So that means that the teachers need to be patient with the student. Am I right? Yeah, it's not easy to teach special education children. what more to say, the normal student, the normal student also, we have quite, some challenges because they don't follow SOP. They like to talk with your friend. Always remind them, please, okay, make sure don't be too near with your friend. They love, I just don't know because since this pandemic, right? Okay, they miss all their life that they had before pandemic. So when they met their friend, they were so excited. So every time need to remind them, excuse me, SOP, please.
What is the SOP?
Standard operation, like how you you have to be distant, like 1 meter from away.
1 meter distance.
1 meter away from your friend. So they
Cannot
love
body touch.
no physical touching.
Yeah.
So like a standard operation.
Yeah, standard operation. Yeah. So yeah, that's how we use.
I understand.
It's a short form. So when we say SOP, they know okay, what are the things that they need to remember, the rules.
So it's a rule. Okay, give
rules.
like have the 1 meter each other. And like wash your hands.
Yes, correct.
And
Like especially during break time, right? When during recess time, right? Okay, that is the time they will have. They have free time to to talk to their friend. Sometimes they just walk near their. When the teachers need to be inside the class. Okay, supervise them during the recess time. But then these people sometimes when we remind them, they tend to forget. They start to walk around and talk to your friend. Okay, then I will say, excuse me, they forgot about it. And I say, excuse me, sit down, please. Okay, no walking around, sit at your place. Okay, you cannot, you cannot talk to, even though they wear the mask, but then the physical distance is too near. That's it.
Right.
Yeah.
I think they are not forgot lah. They insist to talk
They're not
to
forgot.
each other. They are not forgot.
I don't know.
For my
things, government, government materials normally don't go there. And from personal contribution, we, the members of Teach for Bangladesh, try to help them. Totally, this is for personal contribution, not from any NGO, not from any, government sector. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, madam. Wow, okay. I feel so proud, okay, for the teacher from Bangladesh. You all did a very, very good job, okay, for the contribution to the students. Wow, your story was inspiring me, okay. Thank you so much. Okay, we still have another 1 minute, so okay, why not we back to Mr. Yusuke. I was wondering, is the only junior high school or the high school, or even though the university was still conducting the online teaching during the pandemic COVID-19?
During pandemic, and now current.
I mean last year.
Last year. We tried to teach on online from last April to June, during
Last
2
April to
months.
June?
Okay. Last during 2 months, we try to use
face to face.
No, personal
Online.
computer. Online. And use Zoom.
Zoom.
At teaching. But ICT environment in my school hasn't yet equipped.
Okay. Due to this challenge, your school asking the student back to the school.
Yes, we are were struggling. Struggling any challenge to use Zoom or so on. Japan, I think, last 30 minutes, 30 seconds. We were struggling, but
No problem. Okay, perhaps we can continue for the second session. Okay.
yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Yusuke. So,
Thank
all right. Thank
you.
you so much. Let's us back to the main room. All right. See you later.
Yeah.
Thank you. I can't hear it, but I'm enjoying.
Yeah, it's all right.
No, you are very good.
All right. I see most of you guys are here. So we would like you to a very quick reflection and open sharing. Why don't you guys type in the chat what are the personal wins of your friends or your speaking partners that you thought was awesome or amazing? You can type in the chat. Maybe one personal win from one of your speaking partners as well. Okay, if you just got back, we're doing a silent reflection right now. You can write one personal win of your friends, of your speaking partners in the chat. Or maybe you still have question for your speaking partners, and you can put it in the chat as well. I see Fadli putting a question for Yusuke. So Yusuke can look at the chat, see what the question is, and follow up with the answer later.
Yeah, right.
Hey.
She got a professor. Oh, okay. Did the action research.
Sky has written that Sukasa have finished writing her reports for a teaching license. Good job, Sukasa. Shizuku is having a professor over to the school. Wow, that's great. Eva is doing action research. Wow, I need to know about this. Sana has just given birth to a 5-month baby boy. Wow. All right. You can keep writing. Thank you so much for all the great reflection. Now, we'll move on with the sharing space by Taka. I'll pass over to Taka now.
Yeah. So thank you very much for the conversation. And I went to a few rooms, and I was really inspired by the like a small achievement or big achievement that you got. And then actually my sharing today, I will share my story about how I went to graduate school, actually, in the United States to learn curriculum and instruction. I would like to share that. And also, after that, I want you to think about how you want to be in this like a 2 or 3 years, because one choice is kind of graduate study that you can learn a little bit more so that you can contribute, or maybe you can continue your career, right? You can develop your professional skills, or you can change your job to learn something else. So this time, I will share my experience about graduate study in the US. But at the same time, I want you to think that, okay, so 2 or 3 years, what are we going to do? What am I going to do, right? So please take my example as a sample and then think about your future, please. Okay, so originally, I was working at a trading company, and I worked in Singapore too. But I was passionate because my undergraduate degree was education, and I was really passionate to pursue, passionate to improve education itself. So I had ambition, okay, here, even in Singapore, and then having a great life because the company pays all the things to me. And that was really great. And accommodation was paid and everything. So it was really good. But at the same time, I was thinking, yeah, but maybe I want to really commit to the educational reform in Japan. So I just started to think and act. But planning time was a kind of difficult thing. So actually when I'm planning, oh, like you have a career in a trading company. Why, right? Why do you want to quit? So the people ask you, oh, is that meaningful? Well, it's just theoretical, not practical. So what do you want to do afterwards and why? And then like it's each of them a huge question to answer, and then you don't really have clear answer to it. So sometimes I feel a little bit discouraged, and I feel sometimes a little bit like this question is important, but at the same time feeling they are kind of aggressive to me, because so those like co-workers don't really talk about why they are staying at the company, but they are asking me why I am leaving the company. That's, I feel sometimes unfair. So yeah, I need to think about my career seriously. But what I found is sometimes people who have knowledge about graduate study or about education, the conversation will be really good, starting from why, and then they will say, oh, so then if you have that kind of idea, then you can go to that graduate school, or you can have this choice, right? So, but if they don't have any experience about those kind of things, then the conversation could be not really constructive. That's what I found. So I decided to ignore most of the opinion around me, and then take some opinion from somebody, sometimes professor, or sometimes some teachers. I took some few opinion from them. So the result was really good. I met a really great professor in the United States, and I was quite inspired by him. And I talked with some aspiring teacher in the United States. United States also have really difficult problem in education. They were very active participant to solve those problems. And I watched American football and went to capital with the other Japanese. And there was a Japanese, I don't know, Japanese supplemental school. All the Japanese kids from Japan go there and learn something about Japan and the Japanese curriculum. And then at my home, I was in the small house, and then like the cat was very confident wearing plastic bag. That was so cute. So anyway, I had bunch of this cultural exposure, and also I learned a lot. So So getting the master's degree, it was really clearly beneficial for me because the purpose of education became much clearer, much evidenced, and much researched. And I didn't know that. So the purpose of education becomes clear to me. And then theory that will support effective teaching becomes, I understood that. And the great framework from the theory, I can apply. So those became my foundation. And, sometimes education is difficult. We don't know the answer. But in the United States, I learned some of the answer that many professors researched a lot and then see all the educational field and then convinced, oh, okay, this is the purpose, this is a theory, this is a framework. So that was the thing I learned. So it was really beneficial. And then that became my foundation. So now applying the theory and or the frameworks, I started my business. And then actually Shizuko, who came here today, is the one who is joining. And then amazingly, I think she was a Japanese teacher for 30 years or 40 years. And then I think she didn't study English at all. But from last September, she started. And now she's slowly communicating with all teachers from Malaysia and Bangla and all other part of Japan, right? Great improvement over her. So I practiced with her English presentation and communication and related to identity, how you want to explain yourself. That became clear foundation to me. And then that that inspires me to create this business. And then as a result, Shizuko is today here on this GTC community. So thank you very much. So yeah, so think about 2 or 3 years career for the future. Graduate study is one of the choice, I think, but it's not limited to that, of course. So, okay, so the conclusion. So I want to say, do it if you want to. That's so rude, but ignore the most, because most people don't know about the result and the exciting research things. So take a few, somebody who you really trust and who really know what you can learn there or whatever, how you can follow some opinion. Yes. So the second reflection is here. So what are the steps you'd like to take in the following 2 weeks. 2 years. It's too short. 2 years, right? So if 2 years is too short, 3, 4 is fine, but don't do it like a 20 years or something. So 2 or 3 years. So what will be your next step for 2 or 3 years? And how is it connected to your dream, future career, or goal?
All right, we will be sharing these questions in the chat also for you to refer to if the question was too long for you. We'll send you back to breakout rooms. We'll give you a chance to share with your speaking partners today for another 25 minutes. See you guys in 25 minutes. Bye.
Yeah, okay. It was good. Thank you very much.
Great. Hi, Anne. Do you need help going to the breakout room?
Yes. Oh, Anne.
Anne, you okay?
Oh, I think Anne again joined. Yes.
Yes, she's there. Okay.
I can go to maybe Yusuke place and.
Yeah. All right. See you.
Yep.
Yes. Thank you. Yeah.
Most welcome. I would like to ask, okay, is it just for the junior high school or for all the school? Okay, as long as they are facing this kind of situation, they will prefer back to school.
Sorry. Could you?
Sure, no problem. I would repeat my questions again.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry.
Okay, my question is, okay, is it you're the only school who asked the student?
All school in
All
Japan.
okay.
Maybe same situation.
Oh, I see. So could I say that around last July, okay, so all the school in Japan already back to face-to-face learning?
Yes. From last July, students, could come to school, and we could teach face to face.
All right, thank you so much. Okay, so all right, so let us proceed with our second sharing. Okay, as usual, ladies always first. Okay, all right, so please welcome Madam Janet. Okay, would you like to share your thoughts? Okay, what are your steps or what is your thought? Okay, for the next 2 years. Okay, would you like to do which is connected?
If we say turn right, I'll turn right. If say turn left, I turn left. Hi, Taka. Hi, Taka-san. So I'm actually I finished my first year. I got another year to go.
Yeah. Is it HLP?
Pardon, Emma?
Is it HLP?
HLP is stand for what? N?
Hadiah latihan what?
No.
The scholarship. Yeah. No, it's not.
No. But some can apply. Because I'm 45. I'm a 40s above. I think the HSL it have a age
limit of 45. Yes.
So I'm not eligible to apply for the HSL.
Oh, you are past 45?
Very young. No, not yet. I'm 43. But I don't know. I doesn't.
Yeah.
45 apply, then it's granted to you, right? But I applied, but I'm not.
2,300 something. Yeah.
2,000. Oh, that one's big.
Yes. So our school is a big school.
Like the school size is popular in Malaysia.
Yes.
Yeah.
The minimum will be okay. We do have like school in rural area that less than 10. They are far away from the city, and the students very small. But because our school, we are near to the town area, so the numbers of students, okay, the biggest.
So how many?
Yeah.
Like my school, 1,300 something.
So
Hong school,
good.
yeah, Hong's even worse, 2,000 something.
2,300. Yeah.
Is it
But
all combined?
Yeah.
So like
Yes.
from elementary to
Yeah.
high school?
No,
All
No,
combined?
junior and high school.
Junior
Junior and high school.
Yeah, junior and high school. Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
But if in rural school, okay, if let's say their students is quite the amount is not big, okay, it's only the small amount, then the teacher will teach from 1 to form 5 all together, and then the subject all together. Yes, especially for the primary school, they will only 2 teachers then teach then the students, they will mix up together. Okay, primary 1, 2, 3, 4, probably primary 1, 2, 3, 1 teacher, and then 1 classroom, and then 4, 5, 6, 1 teacher, 1 classroom, because they are 2 little students.
Primary school will in Japan will be what, grade what? Kindergarten, is it? Kindergarten at primary school. In Japan will be what do we call elementary, right?
Yes, they call
Elementary, yes. Elementary, the primary school in Japan. In Malaysia, we say primary school, but in Japan, it's elementary.
Yes.
All right.
In Japan.
Yeah.
In Japanese primary school, it is 30 students.
Okay.
Everywhere.
Oh.
In one class, right?
In one class.
30 students.
30 students.
It is decided in row.
Oh, okay.
One teacher, 30 students.
Oh, one teacher, 30 students. Oh, in all Japan.
Actually, in Malaysia also, but cannot achieve because lack of the school.
School, yeah, we don't have enough school.
We don't have enough school.
School,
In this year, as I know, our form one students, means 13 years old, they have 2,000 in only KK area, in Kota Kinabalu area. They don't have the school to feed them.
Oh,
so that they just give. Okay, they just give. So every school, they have extra, probably 100 students. They will accept. They must accept, because those students, they don't have the school, not enough school.
So how many people, how many kids in one class?
Now currently, if enrolled in the system, is 55. Around 55.
That's so big. In my school, still under control.
Yes. So actually, in our school, 1 class is equal to the school 2 classes.
Oh my gosh.
55 are in system. And 1 form, we have 9 classes.
Are there many kids in Malaysia?
I think it depends on the area. If city, if yes, city is over students.
So in general, I want to ask you. So in Japan, the problem is the total number of the kids are declining.
Ah, I
So
see.
then like all the older people, and then mainly everybody want to pursue their own career. So so that making kids became no priority.
I see. Oh, okay.
So now we are having a larger population of adults and then smaller population of kids.
I
So
see.
what is the
Okay.
situation of the population balance in Malaysia?
Well, I don't have a specific
In general,
data.
you don't need to say.
But so far that I know, okay, but maybe it's because we lack of facilities, I think. But I can see that the number of the number of family having kids nowadays is less. Last time, yes. Last time, okay, one family, they can have like more than 5. But this time, okay, more, like one family can be like, the minimum will be 3. Some they will have 1. But since in Malaysia, like for example in Malaysia, because we are lack of schools, that's why you can see that all scattered, like if that area have so many children, okay, so all of the student in that particular area will be study in that particular schools. So it's really cramped. Because what? Because of the transportation problem. So that's why they have to say they study in the school which is near to their place. Yeah.
I see.
Yeah. That's what I can see. I'm not so sure in Sabah because I'm in Sarawak.
Actually, in
She's from
whole
Sabah.
Malaysia, similar. Whole Malaysia is similar. Only for the Chinese family, because I'm Chinese, right? For
Yeah, she's
Chinese
Chinese.
family, so normally they only need 1 or 2 child, one
Yeah,
child
the
or
same.
two children. Yes,
I
but
think that,
but I see if because the in probably in other they have the different background, right? They will think they want more children. Yeah, different background. I have my Malay colleagues. They want more children. They still need more children. They want, yeah.
Okay.
Because I think they have more energy because I don't have energy. Yeah, they
but
like.
generally, educated, educated person nowadays, they want less kids.
Yes.
Yeah.
They want more quality lah.
Yes, correct.
Right. So, okay, Shizuka-san.
How many country in one in your school? No.
Malaysia.
Foreign country kids.
Kids from foreign countries.
Kids from
foreign country.
Foreign country.
I see. Okay.
So how many?
How many? Oh my gosh. Okay, we like in Kuching, we do have international school. Okay, we have 2 international school. One is Tengku Putra
program.
Yeah, because we run our programs in school depends on what is us from the government or us from our states, the educational state board. So if they want us to carry out a program, then we carry out the program. So for different states, we have different programs for academic. So for me, I'm teaching English. My state wants us to have special programs for primary school children. So we carry out that program. But for Ara, she has different management for her state. So that her boss will ask her to do some other programs. Yeah.
Oh, I know. so that it's both now it's other it's Sky graduate master course TESOL.
Yeah.
Ah,
I
and
did a
now
master in TESOL.
also try to the master course.
Uh-huh.
I said not
Finished
TESOL,
but had to stop for a while. Yeah.
Okay, so
You know, Sukasa in Malaysia,
yeah.
all teachers have at least a diploma in education, at least. Yeah, basic license for teaching is a diploma. But then there was 1 year where every teachers has to complete their degree. So from diploma, they get their degree, and then from degree, they need to get a master degree, and also later on a PhD. So right now in Malaysia, we have many teachers who have master degree in education. Yeah.
All
Yeah.
teacher.
Most
Master
teachers.
degree?
Most
of
teachers.
them.
Most of teachers in
Oh,
Malaysia.
really?
The graduate.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's narrow world. Yeah, I want to know more open knowledge. I
Culture.
want to know another country.
Another country.
Yeah, another country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You from Osaka, right?
Sorry,
Are you from
I
Osaka?
Are you from Osaka?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
so you-
Yes. I'm from Osaka.
Oh, okay. So it's like you're gonna be quite far away, and if you want to go to Tokyo, it takes quite a while, and from there, from Osaka to Tokyo, it's
Sorry,
quite far, right?
I can't get funny voice.
Oh, sorry.
from
It's quite far.
Sorry.
It's far, right? From Osaka to Tokyo.
to Tokyo. Far right.
Yeah,
Far.
it's quite far.
Far.
Is it?
Yeah. Maybe it takes 2 hours on train.
2 hours. Wow.
Yeah, 2
2
hours.
hours.
About 2
Shinkansen.
hours. Yes, Shinkansen.
Oh.
Yeah. Yes. You know well.
Oh yeah, I've been there. Yeah, US Universal Studios Osaka, and then
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Yusuke. Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
It's always good to
UK.
have exposure to UK. Wow. Okay,
Wow,
it's
okay.
always good for us to have this new exposure, especially we go to somewhere else, okay, somewhere we are feel very new to us, okay. At the same time, it will open our sight as well. Just
I can proceed my PhD.
Wow, you're awesome.
I hope so. Yeah, because teachers, we have a lot of things to do. That's it. And then I have a lot of position in school, but sometimes I need to think about.
I think we connect from there.
I joined the EDD community. Have you heard of the EDD community?
Yeah, but I'm not interested with it. Yeah, I'm in EDD too. I'm not interested.
There
I see.
a group where you can really exchange your ideas there, and they are being really helpful, and they support you. They give you they introduce you to even this program. I was introduced through the EDD community. So I have a friend there who's
Oh, I see.
study in Japan. So he has a link to this program, and he asked me whether I want to join, because last time I joined a Japanese class with him. So I said, yeah, I want to join. I want to expand my friends, the views. I want to meet new people. I want to work on my English, and here I am today. So it's a good place. I think there are teachers in the EDD. They are very positive.
All Malaysian teachers.
Yes, Malaysian teachers. You can reach down there, and they will.
Oh, so around 2 minutes. Oh, you're muted.
So we have 10 more minutes. So that's around 4 minutes for open sharing and Q&A, and then also. All right, welcome back, everyone. Sorry to cut the conversation short.
It can never be enough.
Yes, there can never be enough time for you to talk and chit chat. I'm so proud of our friends, even though some of you here cannot even drink, but you talk so much with your friends. I'm so
thirsty now.
I'm so excited and inspired looking at you guys just talking with each other and sharing experiences.
It runs in the blood, talking.
All right, so let's continue our sharing a little bit of reflection from our second conversation. You can choose to either type in the chat what are maybe one thing that your friend want to do that you think you want to try. Yeah, the plan of your friends, but you want to try that. Yeah, so put that in the chat. So, or if you feel like maybe if I speak, I can talk about it better than I type in the chat, then you can unmute your mic and share with us as well. Maybe be a little bit more specific. All the best to you about what is it that your friends want to do? Yes, Camelia, you raise your hand. You want to share?
Hi, everybody. So today I have a really meaningful conversation with Hannah, Hema, and Anne. What we talk about really align with what Taka just said just now. I mean, we are surrounded by positive and negative vibes of people, but we really have to look into the positive side. And I'm really inspired by my friend Anne and Hema. They've been doing a really good job in pursuing their dreams, and they're doing it, and it's been inspiring for me, motivation for me, and I hope that I can be like them, so dedicated and so focused on what they want. They can really tell me in details what they want to achieve in 2 years. So thank you, you guys, and I hope that everybody also will achieve their dreams, 2 years dreams. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you so much, Camelia. Yes, good luck to you too. We wish that you could also finish with your studies, your current studies right now. I heard a lot from Camelia's team breakout room just now, and Camelia shared that you can find out your own reason. It can be empowerment. It could be self-exploration as to why you want to further your study. And I agree with Camelia. And I also wanted to ask, to add something from my own point of view. To me, when it comes to study, you don't even have to have a justification or reason for you to study or a reason for you to learn. You just go do it. I remember last time when I finished my degree, and after I did my postgraduate diploma after degree, after I finished with postgraduate diploma and say, oh, I wanted to relax. Now my studies is over, I wanted to relax. But after 2 weeks, I feel so bored at home. So I signed up for master's degree. I signed up for master's degree because I was bored. But I really enjoyed the experience. I really enjoyed the process of a master's degree. And I heard a few of our friends here are actually pursuing or going for their PhD just like me right now. So I'm also stuck in the middle, don't know whether to push through with PhD or not. It's such a huge commitment and take a long time. So I really want to wish everyone's that you can actually make your dream, make your 2-3 years plan a reality. I see a lot of reflection in the chat. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Now let's move on to our next agenda. If you have any questions that you would like to be addressed, I would encourage you guys to put in the chat. Then Taka and I would be addressing the questions. Some announcement, yeah. So we have made a global teacher conversation directory, a very simple one. So we asked you guys last time whether you want to connect with other members, and some of the members say, oh, we would like to send letters over to Japan, like physical letters. So we're really excited with that idea. So we're opening up this members directory. Taka, can you help me put in the link into the chat? So the link is also on the screen and in the chat for the directory. It's bit.ly/GTC-CC. I want all of us here right now be on that document and just key in your name and the name you want to be called or known as, your home address, and also your social media. If you have Facebook, if you have Instagram, anything. Let's take around 2 minutes, everyone. If you have filled out the directory, you can just let me know very quickly in the chat. Done. So I know that you have filled out the directory. Just want to do a quick check. Thank you, Sky. Okay, please continue to fill in that directory. It will only take you the most, I think, 2 minutes. While you are filling that directory, we would like to inform that our next reflection activity or our next session is on the 1st May on a Saturday morning, our second Saturday morning session. So the time would be 9:30 a.m. for Malaysia and 10:30 a.m. for Japan on Zoom. Do look out for chat group update and check your session calendar that we have shared with you guys earlier. All right. So please share your reflection and connect with us. The feedback form is available at this link, bit.ly/GTC042021. Okay. We would really appreciate your feedback so that we could provide better experiences for you guys for the next sessions. And also for Malaysian teachers, if you are planning to meet let's say, certification or some sort of records from us, then we can track your records from these feedback forms as well. So please fill out this feedback form, yeah? So we are on Facebook, Global Teacher Conversation, and you can email us at global.teacher.conversation@gmail.com. Okay, good time. And Tata, help me with this.
Sure.
All right.
Okay, so thank you very much for coming, and I really enjoyed sharing the passion from you, and I shared some of the story. That was really exciting. Thank you very much for coming, and let's keep doing that and keep gathering together, because we can have more passion and more ambition for the future. Okay, photo time. 3, 2, 1. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, everyone. Good job. Okay.
See you next time.
Yeah, see you next Saturday in 2 weeks, 1st May. Remember, it's still a morning session. Okay, see you.
See you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you very much.
Bye, Ara.
Thank you for this platform. I enjoyed a lot, and it's true, I have learned a lot.
Thank you so much, Jannat. Please come again next sessions. We have a continuing sessions. Okay.
Nice meeting you, Jannat.